Aloha, I'm Kiana Cayabyab, and here are today's top Hawaii headlines from the editors at the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. A strong cold front from the west is bringing heavy rain and gusty winds to Hawaii today. The National Weather Service has issued several flood and wind advisories as the storm front moves down the island chain. A winter weather advisory has also been issued for Big Island summits until 6 a.m. Thursday. All Hawaiian islands are also under a wind advisory until 6 p.m., with the highest gusts likely over mountain ridges and along the northeast and east sides of the islands. The high winds have caused numerous power outages across the islands. The storm front is moving fast over the islands, and forecasters expect that it will be followed by colder but clearer weather Thursday. Honolulu police are looking for two male suspects who used a hammer to break into a jewelry store at Restaurant Row early today. Police said the suspects rode into Waterfront Plaza on Ala Moana Boulevard on motorcycles at about 1:30 this morning. The suspects used a handgun to threaten a security guard and took his cell phone and portable radio. The suspects then used a hammer to break the glass door of the Opal Fields jewelry store, grabbed items, and fled. The thieves took jewelry and watches valued under $5,000. Damage to the store was estimated at up to $20,000. Hawaii health officials reported 4 new coronavirus-related deaths on Oahu and 74 new infections today. The latest figures bring the state's total since the start of the pandemic to 414 fatalities and more than 26,000 infections. Separately, the State Department of Public Service announced that an inmate with COVID-19 at Halawa Correctional Facility has died. The man in his 50s is a third prisoner from Hawaii to die with the virus. Today's new infection cases include 41 on Oahu, 23 on Maui, 4 on the Big Island, and 6 residents diagnosed outside of Hawaii. State health officials also said today that more than 157,000 vaccines have been administered in Hawaii as of Sunday. That's up 47% from the same time last week. Sears has plans to close 2 more of its Hawaii stores as the struggling retailer continues to cut costs. The Pearl Ridge Center store in Aiea and Prince Kuhio Plaza in Hilo will be closing in April, according to a Sears employee in Hawaii. Closing sales are expected to start next week, the employee said. Nationwide, the retailer is closing a total of 10 stores. The Sears outlets in Kahului and in Kailua Kona will be the only ones remaining in the state after April. The last Sears stores to close in Hawaii was at Windward Mall in Kaneohe in 2019. Sears began 2019 with 489 department stores nationwide, but that number will drop to just 36 outlets with the latest closures. Finally today, one of the Navy Blue Angels' iconic blue and yellow fighter jets is headed to the Pearl Harbor Aviation Museum. The F18C Hornet will become the newest and youngest addition to the Ford Island Museum's 46 aircraft collection. The jet was offloaded at Honolulu Harbor Tuesday and will be trucked to the Pearl Harbor Aviation Museum Thursday. The public is invited to come to the museum Wednesday through Friday next week to watch the Hornet be unloaded and reassembled. The retired aircraft is on loan from the Navy and had its wings removed so it could be shipped to Oahu. For more on these stories and all the latest headlines, subscribe to the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Visit Hawaii's top source for breaking news online at staradvertiser.com and download the Star-Advertiser mobile app. Mahalo, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.